最初很美。
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home court. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at point guard. Opening day in the NBA. What a feeling. Richard, what stood out to you about your first NBA game with the Nets?
Look. I'm not going to brag and all, but did I come off the bench and get 12 points? Yes. Did we win the game? Yes. So, look, it was a good start for me, a humble beginning, but yeah, that's what stood out to me. I got double digits and we won.
Outside, Green. Shoots over Johnson, and there's Green on the assist from Doncic.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Outside Johnson. No good on the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint. And since entering the league as a second-round pick, Trey Jones has shown tremendous growth, Richard.
He is a playmaker who really knows how to take care of the ball. Already a solid mid-range shooter and continues to work on his three-point shot.
Now here's Jones. Over to the left wing. Fires for three. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Green from the arc. Jones grabs the board. The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Johnson. Over Gafford. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's Dallas. Here's Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence knowing that he's going to figure it out.
Some room here for Jones. San Antonio again missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Green. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Not an easy finish in that kind of traffic. I don't care how close you are to the bucket.
Wembanyama screen. Johnson on the wing to end the run. And the three-pointer goes.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Doncic finds Green. Shoots over Johnson. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. 4-point game. Vassell outside. Outside Jones. Pass to Vassell. Let's go with a three. Washington grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Irving. Rebound San Antonio.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Count it.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Vassell, right side. Doncic grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Doncic on the wing. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Doncic has got 5.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Spurs with some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Osman comes in for Johnson. And Branham subbed in for Jones. Here's Branham, defended by Jones. Branham misses. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. From the arc. Sohan with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Floats one, and there's Doncic. That's good on the assist from Hardaway. 7 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Vassell's shot is good.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hardaway's shot is good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Exum. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Dallas earning this break in the action, up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back.
20.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook that, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
The Mavericks shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Spurs shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Pass to Osman, fires from deep. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. Here's Osman. No points so far. Branham passes to Osman. Now Collins from outside the arc. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And RJ, I'll tell you, Zach Collins, he is an instigator on the court.
Yeah, B.A., the type of player you love to have on your team and hate on other teams. He does all of that hard-nosed stuff. Every quality team always has a player like him on their side where he just knows how to be a thorn in the side.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
It's time to fire off some T-shirts. The loudest section gets one.
And the Spurs with some changes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Osman, and it's Jones in for Wesley.
To your sensational Spurs dance team.
Pass to Johnson. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And yep, it's good.
Now, Kyrie has the ability to rack up a ton of assists. He knows how to find the open man.
Now here's Jones. And here's Wembanyama. Shot to stop the run, and he comes up with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 6.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Ooh, we're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
Outside Jones. Back to Doncic. Over Jones. And it's Doncic missing.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
11 feet out. Again, the Spurs score.
Most guys kind of avoid that mid-range, but credit to Johnson for not passing up a good opportunity.
Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the score by Dallas. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Dallas calls time here.
Mavericks timeout. Coming out on the floor, your Spurs Breakers.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Branham. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Second, Luka Doncic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Washington. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Doncic against Vassell. Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Now here's Green. He has 6. Washington's shot is good.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
1:19 left in the second. And here's Jones. He's scoreless. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio.
Coming onto the floor.
Here's Johnson. Off the inbound, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Jones, his shot is good.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Nice D from Gafford. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Jones misses. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Garrett Jones Jr. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Well, Richard, one thing you can count on with Devin Vassell, he'll give you a ton of energy.
You got to admire that about him. The definition of a hard worker. He's been making tons of strides in his offensive output lately.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I've played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Vassell, sinks the tray. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Here's Jones. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Johnson. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Takes the three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Now, this is how you finish a first half, sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from three-point range.
And so it's Dallas feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far, really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
When I look at San Antonio, at this point you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
And now looking at that first half of play, what a performance from the great Luka Doncic.
I would have loved to play with a guy like him. He's always looking to get teammates involved, dropping dimes, non-stop in the first half, and also put it in the bucket. Looks like a fun guy to run with.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. And it's Wembanyama in at center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Such a wide open look. Wembanyama's got 9.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 19. Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson on the wing, Vassell. They shoot again. That one's good for 2. 10 points for him.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Dallas has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Washington. Again, Dallas.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Luka Doncic.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Timeout called, the Spurs.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Antonio. Let's give it up for your Spurs Hype Squad. Let's hear it once again.
All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. 5th on the list, San Antonio.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Johnson. No good on the 3.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
KBA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of the game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And so it's San Antonio with it. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Johnson for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Irving. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And Gafford with the block. Irving finds Green. The 3 is up. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Green's got 9.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Irving. And it's Dallas scoring again.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Pass to Sohan. Outside Wembanyama. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Sohan. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. Timeout called the Spurs. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
A different look for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Osman in for Sohan.
Show them some love one more time.
Here's Collins. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
With the 10-footer, doesn't go that time. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Dallas. Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
San Antonio has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Vassell with it. Irving picks him up. Back to Vassell. Jones with the block. And they're able to recover.
Derek Jones Jr. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Zach Collins. 2 shots.
That one's off. You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, B.A., kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
Exum, three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pass to Lively from deep three-point land. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Osman. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
Very specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
And the key is fast decision-making. That takes great recognition, and that also takes all 5 guys communicating.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for Dallas, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then there's Derrick Jones, and it's Exum in at the small forward position. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Over Jones, Lively grabs a miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Lets a 3 fly, hits a 3-pointer.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And that one's good. Irving. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. What a smart pass from Wembanyama, already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Outside Jones puts up a deep 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Osman. Here's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Exum. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A., and the next step was surrounding them with the defense and floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
And he knocks down the first one. Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, B.A. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And, of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Luka Doncic. There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleba's checked in.
Number 42, Maxi Kleber.
And San Antonio has possession. Johnson for 3. On target from range.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
Outside Hardaway. He shoots. And he hits the jump shot. Hardy's gotten his first points in this one.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Johnson. The three. Mavericks with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Hardaway, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
First free throw is good. All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Oh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in all-star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing, a little chaos too. It'd be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
Now here's Jones. On the wing, Vassell. Drops in the three.
Man, when Vassell hit his stride tonight, he just kept going. This man is relentless.
Jones from outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Johnson. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Exum. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Vassell outside. Back to Jones. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got his first points of the night.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The Spurs have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama!
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Now here's Vassell. Hardaway comes with a double. Back to Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Jones. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Outside Jones. Fires the three. Vassell with the rebound. Now here's Jones. Defense is right there. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, doesn't matter if you're starting or coming off the bench. We've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, I told you 'cause it's what you need to hear, young tumbleweed.